Hey traders, hey Philippines. This is Dominic, and I'm here with Vince San Jose. He's one of my students who took the 3-month gold master gold membership course recently. He's batch 2. He's classmate with Jerome, Sir Jerome, and both of them are actually doing pretty good. Jerome won our day trading tournament, which just recently concluded. He took first place, and Vince, on the other hand, instead of doing the tournament, he basically took the evaluation from Earn to Trade, the $25,000 account, and he passed the test. And so now he's been offered a live account of $25,000. So, hey Vince, you want to say hi?
Hello, hello everyone.
So the reason I'm interviewing him is I just want to see what his background was, and basically with Vince, anong background mo sa trading before you came to Goldman, or I'll call it GMC?
Limited lang po sa pagbabasa ng kung ano man yung iba't ibang market, pero kung pag-enter mismo ng trades, wala po.
Walang experience. Oh, so when I met you in BGC, I remember you mentioned you wanted to take trading, and so talaga wala kang experience except sa mga, you were just reading some material or some subject matter online, di ba? Online?
Yes po.
Okay. So my question would be is, since you had no experience, why did you join GMC?
Well, coach, gusto ko kasing tawag dito, dahil limitado lang lagi sa pagbabasa, gusto ko yung ma-push talaga akong mag-grind ng pag-trade at matuto iba't ibang konsepto para po makastart na rin talaga sa trading journey ko. Isang pagbabasa lang talaga.
Right. So basically he was saying that what he was learning online was basically limited, right? So you wanted to learn more, but I think you're trying to say, sinasabi mo parang you wanted more in-depth training tungkol sa futures miso. Kasi dami dito sa Pilipinas, they trade forex, di ba? Milagro you didn't want to learn forex.
Hindi pa po. Parang mas nag-gravitate pa ako towards futures kasi nakita ko yung paano yung pera mas malaki.
Yeah. And good. Kasi here in the Philippines, a lot of people, they're either trading forex or stocks, and not a lot of people know about futures. So I'm really impressed that you did your research before you came to GMC. So may basic information or may basic knowledge ka tungkol sa forex, diba? Or futures, diba?
Opo.
Okay. So what else? So why did you? So again, my question would be, why did you come to us? I guess we're the only ones that was teaching that's teaching futures, yun ba yun? Or kasi madaming class din sa online, a lot of should I say subject material or even mentors that are coaching online as well. So why did you specifically choose GMC?
Naintrigue lang po yung sa first kasi tatry pa yung bagong class, tapos yung kung magkano yung offer.
Yeah.
That time kaya ko pa naman i-afford, so bakit hindi?
Okay, so we were more priced reasonably.
Yes po.
Okay, good.
Sulit po.
Sulit. So what were your expectations when you joined, when you enrolled in Gold Master course? Ano ba expectation mo talaga when you enrolled? And kasi alam ko dati when we we were offering it on site, di ba?
Opo, that was 3 days pa yung
yeah, tama.
Tapos itong GMC na sa 3 months, tapos twice a week tayo nag-meet po dati.
Yeah. So what were your expectations when you enrolled? Ano ba expectation mo tungkol sa course?
Ano po, tawag dito, yung medyo yung tuturo ko parang talagang may experience, tapos medyo po in-assist po kami sa lahat ng mga questions namin. Yung hindi kami minamadaling mag-aral dahil or kinukompress lahat ng information.
Tama.
So, na-meet naman din po yan actually. At lagi niya nga po ina-accommodate lagi yung mga question namin.
Good. Ano pa?
Iba-iba po mga tinitake accounts sa trading kasi actually wala po idea. Limitado lang sa aklat. So, wala din po masyadong tiwala pag aklat na yung basehan ko na information.
Yeah.
So, ko lagi may parang empirical na tawag dito. Basehan.
So, ano tawag dito? Yeah, at least, kasi, this COVID thing, it basically forced us to take the course online. And when I've done some research, I found out that mga estudyante who took the 3-day online, or should I say on-site course, I kind of found out that, 3 days would be a little too short to learn all the information that we were giving them, right? Especially with no one with no experience in trading, katulad mo. And I can imagine that 3 days was quite overwhelming to learn all the information. But we gave them a month for one-on-one coaching. Some of them took advantage of it, some of them didn't. But from that point on, I think most of them thought it would be easy to learn, and this trading, and easy is parang inisip nila easy money lang. And I can see your face. Futures is not that way. Can you share your experience about what futures is about the trading, your trading journey? Kasi galing I remember the 3 months that we're talking, you were medyo, should I say, not confused, but I think it's more of your psychology that you had fear about entering some trades that were basically there, pero natatakot ka mag-enter kasi ayaw mo matalo. Pero there is now, I found out when you passed, you took the strategy that we taught you, diba? Yung legacy strategy, and what you did with it, you basically customized it that would fit your trading style. Tama? And what can you briefly describe what you basically personalized that made it easier for you to trade?
Balo po, similar lang po sa concept ng compelling trades. But tapos kung di ba po coach, ang define natin ng change in momentum to 2 ticks.
Tama.
At least 2 ticks for 2 bars from the midline. Bago ka mag-take ng long or short. Sa akin po, balik gumawa pa po, meron pa akong parang inad na isang channel. Tapos kapag yung price bar ay nasobrahan po yun. So, tsaka lang po ako magiging signal na okay, tsaka na pwede mag-enter ng long or short. So, bali po yung normally nasa 20 entries pagdating sa legacy trades, nalilimit lang sa 3-4 na entries sa isang araw ko.
Yeah, tama.
So at least po doon medyo naging selective ako sa mga trades.
Good. So you're more selective in your trades. There's specifically what you're looking for, di ba? Isang trade setup that you basically wait for. Tama?
Yes po. At yung tipong mas naiiwasan ko yung mga sideways market.
Yeah, tama. Kasi I remember when you were taking the course, nahihirapan ka sa mga V3, di ba?
Opo, coach. V3 lalo. So, sakit po solo niya.
Oh, tama. Ako din. Minsan V3, you have to look at more of the price action, also the market structure, the overall trend and everything like that. And I think you've taken that to account. So that's why you're able to personalize or customize the trading system to fit your needs. Tama. So, like I said, Vince, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? May full-time job ka ba?
Meron po.
Anong job mo?
Sa billing po ako ng isang company. So, habang nag-exam po ako, magtatrabaho na gano'n po.
So, bali, sa BPO ka ba?
Opo.
Okay.
BPO po yan.
Pero work from home, I mean. Anong position mo?
Sa billing, pinakamababa po sa billing. Kasi wala rin po ako.
So, bali, billing analyst ka ba?
Opo.
Okay. So, more of the technical side.
Yes po.
Oh, magaling. So, you have a technical mind. So, therefore, this trading. And alam ko sometimes when you're trading, sometimes sinasabi mo, minsan galing ka sa trabaho or you're at lunch, di ba, sa trabaho mo, and sometimes yung technical mindset would get into your trading kasi you'd overthink sometimes some trades, di ba?
At yung dahil po doon, kinostomize ko lang yung mga signal na ito na lang talaga titingnan ko kahit anong mangyari, trade ko na lang to.
Yeah.
Pero kung malakas masyado yung movement, hindi na lang mag-trade.
Yeah.
Kaya at least po na-accommodate po ng bagong system yung thinking ko at dahil yun nga masyadong dami tinitake account, nag-overthink. Ayun, simplify yung decision making.
Galing. So that's really good. In fact, like I said, to be a successful trader, you have to know your trading plan. So bale ginawa mo yung isang trading plan mo. And as you can see, Vince doesn't trade every day, di ba? You just trade ka ba every day o hindi? Minsan when you see the market.
May times po na tipong okay, hindi ako magte-take ng trade. Kasi lalo kung may news po agad sa start pa lang ng
Yeah.
Tapos yung movement, okay, wag na. Kasi po, sakali mag-take po ako ng trade tapos natalo ako, mabibisit po ako yung buong araw kaya makaka-apekto din sa trabaho. So, sige, wag na. Hindi po loob mo, wag na.
Galing. So Vince took the Earn to Trade's $25,000 account, and he took the test for that. And he should I say he had to reset. The first attempt, you basically broke one of the rules. Which rule was that? Was it the daily loss limit or was it the drawdown?
Daily loss limit po. So,
okay.
Ang nangyari po nun, nag-experiment ako ng isang system. Tapos ang nangyari, sobrang daming signal. So, paano yung enter ko ng trade? At wala akong criteria kung kailan mag-stop.
Yeah.
Tapos, nung tawag dito, na lalo po akong nabwisit na paniyantalo ko. Hindi, sige, trade ulit ako. Hanggang sa, mabasa na check ko po yung yung account ko, yung parang journal, meron po parang journal doon. Nasa negative 900 yung talo ko ng araw na yun. Sobrang dami ko pong trade sunod-sunod na hindi agad na check ng system nila na okay, sumobra ka na, tama na.
Galing. So now you were able to say, okay, I'll just do it the way I want to trade it. I just had to simplify some things for my style. And the second time, so bali, yung second attempt mo or your reset, you did much better. That was the one where you passed, di ba?
Yes po. Pero ang nangyari nun, first week ng trading ko, so medyo talo pa rin po ako. Pero okay naman po ako sa mga talo ko. I mean,
manageable.
So negative 600, tapos yung, sige, ito, bali po sa buong 5 araw na yun. Actually, mula November, first 2 weeks na November, ginather ko po lahat ng data. So, nasa 200 na entries po yun. Tapos, sinimplify ko, sige, ano yung mga pattern na tipong, tawag dito, pwedeng ma-define as compelling. So, ano po, yung tipong parang mga puro focus parang similar sa mga V1s, tapos may ganito lang na price action na akong hihintayin. Mula po sa parang 200 na entries na simplify sa mga 60, 70. Tapos, change ko din po yung dito profit target compared po sa risk loss. At doon ko po na-derive yung system ko after.
Anong profit target ginagamit mo ngayon?
2.5 po na ticks, tapos 2 point stop loss.
2 point stop loss?
Apo.
Okay, good. Yeah. Galing. So you adjusted to that and you just took your you didn't take every signal, diba? You just basically were more selective on the V1, maybe V2, depende sa price action, diba? And volatility, diba? Yep. Good.
Tapos po ko yung mga entries na yun ay hindi na lagi pong talo, sabihin natin puro reversals. I-define ko na po yun as hindi na magandang araw para mag-trade at sunod na araw na lang ulit.
Galing.
So,
Galing.
yung pinutulong kay Sir Jerome yung
Yeah.
namin dati.
In fact, Jerome is doing actually pretty good. Yung mga trades niya, galing. And you see when he was saying the class, he wasn't really taking it, what we were teaching him. He was more onto price action. Diba? That's why ibang approach ni Jerome, he already took right away. He already knew. He basically adjusted the strategy to his personalized style of trading, katulad mo, which is really good. And that's what trading is all about. You take a strategy, and once you get to know what the strategy is, you can simplify, or not really simplify, but change it to customize it to the way you trade things and the way you see the market. Tama? And plus yung risk mo is not as big, and it's really, so the most you ever risk is 8 ticks. Minsan na-move mo yung more than 8 ticks, or talaga 8 ticks. Galing. And that's one thing a good trader does. He does not move the stop loss. Basta yung stop loss ni Vince is basically 8 ticks or 2 points, or if you're doing one contract, and that's basically $100, right? $100 risk to win basically $150. Tama?
125 o 2.5 yun.
2.5. Right. So yeah, that's 120. Wait. So that's 8. Let me see. 10 ticks, right? So 10 ticks is $125. Tama. So basically $100 risk to win 125. And minsan you use more than 10 ticks, or talaga 10 ticks ng profit mo?
Depende po sa volatility ng market. Sabihin po natin hindi umagan masyado yung galaw. Pwede ko po siguro i-adjust sa mas mababa.
Yeah.
Or
at the most 10 ticks or more. Sometimes
po ay 3. Pero bira po yun kasi sabihin po natin nag-take out ng trade. Nasa 3 yung profit target ko, tapos sumabot sa 2.5, tapos bumaba na.
Yeah.
Pasok na sa stop loss. Medyo hindi ko po kakayanin po yung
ito. So I'll give you a tip. Once it hits, let's say you had a target of 3 points, diba? And naabot ng 2.5. Adjust mo yung stop loss mo to +1. Balay mo you entered. So kung bababa yun, hindi mo tatalo. At least you got 1 tick. Hindi. So once it hits 2.5, and yung, let's say your profit target mo is 3 points, diba? And you're up 10 ticks instead of 12 ticks. And minsan bababa yun, diba? Move your stop loss. Remember where you entered, diba? Put your stop loss +1 tick above that or below that. Where if you took a buy, you put it +1 above your entry point. And if you sold it, it would be -1 from your entry point. So ibig sabihin, if the price came back to that entry, if it hits that +1, at least na profit ka, you made a profit of 1 tick to pay for your commission. Profit ka pa, 1 + 1 tick. So basically 1 tick is what, $12.50, and yung commission dun sa earn to trade is what, $4.44, right? Yeah. So basically that $12 less $4, you basically made what, $8 on that trade, which is better than a loss. Tama.
Sige po. May yung function din po yung Ninja Trader.
Yeah, meron. So once it's at maybe 2.5, you can move it, automatically moves that stop loss to either break even, or you can put it at +1 or -1. Depende sa buy or sell. You can just put down +1. Okay? So at least yung loss mo walang talo, pero if it comes back to your entry, at least nanalo ka 1 tick rather than risking. Anong risk mo is around 8 ticks, di ba? Try that. At least you know if you had a profit target of more than 2.5 or 10 ticks, and it comes back to you, at least na profit ka 1 tick. Okay, but I think Vince, you did a great job in doing that, and that's the reason why he's very successful. He's able to not only he basically says, I don't have to trade every day, but once I see the market is suitable to my should I say, my specifications of how would I want to trade, then that's when you're going to trade. How many? What's the most number of trades you would enter in a day? What was the most? I mean, the second time you did the trading, the
Ah,
combine.
check ko lang. Ang alam ko nasa 4 po eh. 4 trades.
4 trades. That was the most. Galing.
Isa lang po. Tapos,
Yeah.
tama na.
Tama. Galing. Very good. So I think Vince, you're doing very good about that. I know you're gonna be slowly, should I say, filtering more or adjusting your trade plan. But at the onset right now, what you're doing is actually pretty good. Let me see. So, what did you learn from the from the GMC? Anong nakuha mo sa GMC? Is it more of the mindset, or is it more? I know the technical aspect of the trade setups that we taught you. It's more than just technical. Should I say the technical analysis of it of the GMC course? We not only teach you the trade signals or the trade setups, but as you know, it's more than that. It's more mental, di ba?
Opo. Alala ko po coach nung take the trade naman kung valid naman yung trade yung signal. So kahit okay naman matalo basta kung pasok naman sa criteria mo, hindi naman pangit yung trade na yun eh.
No.
So unti-unti ko naman po yung natutunan po muna dun sa
And plus anong sinasabi ni Jerome, di ba? Anong sinabi ni Jerome sa'yo? Di ba? There was some tips that Jerome would say. And I think more of it was more of a mental, di ba? More of the mentality of trading.
Marami din pala. Maganda rin po yung may mga klase minsan at least makakuha kayo ng input kaysa yung mag-isa lang.
Yeah, tama. At least tama. And like I said, Jerome would also provide his input as well as to, because when we went during our class online, we all looked at each other's trades, not only your trades but also Jerome's, and you kind of got the idea of how Jerome was trading in terms of more of a price action, di ba? Nakita mo yun. And I think what you did was basically adapt what he was seeing and also how you saw the market and basically put in your own system, which is actually pretty good and it's working right now. So, galing Vince. Now, would you recommend the GMC to newbie traders, like for anyone who doesn't have any experience? Would you recommend the course that I teach?
Sure po ba? Tawag dito. Maganda po yung pagtuturo sa mga tao lagi. Ina-accommodate yung mga questions. Kahit sabihin, sanay po kayo mag-handle ng mga bago, yung mga taong wala talagang alam.
Yeah.
Pasensyoso pa naman kayo doon. So, ayos po yun. Palut-ulit, minsan sinasanay po kami ilang beses. As maganda po siyang training ground para mag-start talaga ng trading journey. At in-introduce nyo din po kami sa mga trade. So, may iba pang mga funding.
Yeah. So at least kung wala kang funds mag-trade, at least you have an opportunity to be funded, di ba? And at this amount of 25,000, that's a good start. Hindi ka limitado sa mga, you're not limited to the amount that you fund yourself. Kasi sigurado when I first started, I was limited with a small account. And $25,000 is actually pretty good to start with. You can easily start off with 2 contracts or 1 contract, pero you can easily adjust that. And the way you adjust your trade plan, galing, I think you'll do pretty good, just long as, again, you have control of your emotions. You basically stay focused on what your system is about, di ba? Pero I've also realized that most students who are new or have no experience like yourself, they are very coachable kasi you can mold their mind. I have several students now. Katulad si Jerome, wala siyang no experience then, and look how he's doing pretty well. Same thing with a few students that I'm teaching right now. Her name is Christine. She's doing the same thing. Wala siyang alam, she didn't know what a trading chart was. And also guys who's still in the course right now, he's about to finish it. His name is Nick, and he's also seeing the way he sees the market just the same way Jerome sees the market. He's more into the price action. And he's not limited. It's not, basically he's seeing it more outside the box. Katulad mo, there's a lot of people who just tend to be inside the box when they start trading. Pero once you start applying that outside the box principle, tignan mo ano nangyari. It opens up more, should I say, more opportunities for you. For example, more opportunities for you to enter a trade or to simplify or even filter yung strategy. Like for example, you were able to filter specific trade setups that you would only take and consider to take a trade, diba? Which is actually pretty good. But I'm proud of you, Vince, kasi you only took one retake, yun lang, and you napasado ka. There's a lot of traders when they first started doing this funding opportunity. When I first started doing this, it took me more than one retake to pass to get funded. I was funded with a firm called Top Step Trader. There you had to pass two exams, but I don't know how many times I had to take that retake until I finally passed. Pero ikaw, you did much better than I did with having no trading experience. You took only one reset and now you passed, and now you're being funded $25,000. Galing, Vince. And that's why I commend you about being very coachable. And that's why I always tell my students, just be coachable. Just if you really want to learn this, you'll learn it. And in the long term, you'll see it can change your life. And as you do this trading, this funded trading, you still have your full-time job, di ba?
Hindi ko lang pala kung alam nila. Pero nagagawa ko naman ng trabaho, so just.
So when you trade, when you have your job, when do you usually trade? Anong oras?
Same time po. Kasi pareho na po. Pero Pacific time naman po kasi sa trabaho, kaya.
Oh, okay.
Ay, yung bata.
Yeah.
So 10:30 pa nagbukas yung markets po, di ba?
Yeah, ngayon. Hanggang I think April, then balik na naman sa 9:30 dito.
Okay, alas 11 po yung trabaho ko so.
Oh, you don't trade at lunch? Yung lunch sa trabaho mo?
Hindi na rin po. Hindi ko na rin minsan, hindi ko na kailangan.
Yeah. Good.
Pagdating pa ng ganung oras, medyo either sobrang mabilis na ng gano'n ng market na hirap pa mag-take ng trade sa ganun.
Yeah.
Kasi kung nag-take ka ng trade tapos na-hit ang stop loss, tapos sobrang bilis ng
Yeah, tama.
May slippage.
Yeah. So minsan so basically you check like the pre-market before the opening?
At most nasa 9:30 minsan yung magka-take ako. Pero
galing.
Kung maayos pa yung condition.
Oh. So bali that window of before you go to work. So bali yung 30 minutes tapos ka na.
Minsan pa.
Oh, galing.
Yun ang pinkagandahan kasi sobrang konti lang po ng mga entries sa isang araw. So
yeah, tama.
Hindi ko na pa kailangan tawag dito. Sabihin natin ito ng screen.
Oh.
Minuto-minuto titingin po ako. So once na-meet lang, kunwari pa nag-change yung momentum, hindi ko naman lahat ng entries take out po na yung may mga itong particular lang. So,
right.
At least po doon nakapag-concentrate pa ako sa work at
galing. So, bali yung trading day mo is like 30 minutes lang. Yun lang. At the most.
Hindi po. Minsan, nakabot din ng mga 5 oras.
Ilan o?
Kung maganda pa naman po yung condition, mga 5 oras, 6 na oras.
Okay.
Pero po kasi katrabaho, so wala naman masyado sa problema yun.
No, tama. So bali yung monitor mo yung chart mo kung may pass, may entry. Yun ba yun? Oh, okay. So galing kasi since you work from home, di ba? Okay. Good. So with that, again, congrats, Vince, and again, I'm proud of you and thank you for being coachable. And keep us informed regarding your journey sa funded account mo. Just make sure that you do it the same way that when you took the exam, parang ganun, di ba?
Sanay na po matalo, coach.
Yeah, good. At least yung talo mo, you don't move your stop loss, which is really good. At least you know how much your risk is, di ba?
At yung talo ko ay tipong okay.
Yeah.
Mas magandang setup naman ako.
Tama.
So, talo man.
Yeah.
Yun lang.
Galing.
Hindi lang binigay ng market.
Yeah. Galing. So I know that Earn to Trade is going to be asking you for an interview as well. So I gave them your email. So again, looking forward to your interview with them. Ano pa? Oh, baka English.
So, pwede po bang sabihin na lang subtitle po after nito?
Hindi. I think I'm gonna look for a translator for them so they can translate yung Tagalog mo, di ba? Yung sa Spanish, di ba yung Spanish nila may ano tawag dito, yung translator sa baba, yung ano hindi ad-lib, yung ano yung
Subtitle po.
yeah, subtitle. Yung syempre gagamitin yun. So if you are comfortable in talking Tagalog, tell them that and they'll have someone translate, or it's gonna be translated in the bottom. Okay?
Kahit ano lang po.
But again, thank you Vince for giving us this time to interview you, and again, congratulations in obtaining your $25,000 account. Okay?
Salamat.
Hey, always keep in touch. You always have our chat group open all the time. So if you have any questions there, just hit me up in the chat box there, or anytime on Telegram, and I'll answer your questions. Okay? Or even submit some of your trades if you want me to look at your trades. That'd be good. Okay.
Gosh.
Okay. Salamat, Vince. Take care. Okay.
Yep.
Bye bye.